They know the money is coming to go. So
What's going on, people? This is your boy Tony Television. If you have not subscribed, commented, liked, anything of the sort, go ahead and be sure to do that right now. We're gonna get straight into this. This is about QC, or Pierre Thomas, of Quality Control Entertainment, being labeled a snitch for a past incident that he had in Atlanta. Now, my perspective on this is going to be a bit different from what you normally hear. Now, I'm going to go into it and just speak the truth here. Black people in the community are being held back. By who? By themselves. At one time, we were being held back by an entirely different group of people, and we all know who they are. Eventually, they socially engineered us well enough, programmed us like computers for us to take on their ways and destroy ourselves. And we do a very good job at it. Now, so even though that's where we are, they still poke their faces in every once in a while and throw gasoline on the fire. Gasoline on the fire. And what do? We just look, the gas hits the fire, it goes up, and we're like, oh yeah, we got rah. And then whoever poured the gasoline steps out of it. And then they're on to another party throwing gasoline on the fire. Gasoline on the fire. This is now the positioning of white people in America, or the people that once held us down at one time and now are manipulating us to hold ourselves down constantly. Now, this is what I think about 1090 Jake. His videos are very well put together, but nowadays you can go and look at a 14-year-old videos that are very well put together. So nothing impressive there for me. It's just editing and getting police reports, reading them, taking pictures, putting them up, but the fact that you're a white boy makes it more fascinating. And this, he knows, ladies and gentlemen. Now, my point is this. If you're gonna be in the black culture, and you're not black, even if you are black, me personally, right? I can only speak for me. I can't big you up if all you're doing is downing black men. Even if you're a black man, I can't lift you up for doing that. I can't do it, okay? Because what is one of the number one things that is hurting the black community? The non-snitch policy, right? When crime happens in our community by others who look like us, we're not telling nothing. Now, in my mind, that's okay if you're going out to handle that. It's not okay if you're not gonna tell and you're gonna let that thing linger in your neighborhood where your kids live, where your brothers live, where your wife has to go to work. That's the stupidest shit in the world, black people. Either you tell on them and get them the fuck up out of here, or you go and handle that situation. Police yourselves. But the reason the black community is now this war zone all around the United States, we don't have any Black Panthers anymore. Thank you, Mr. White Man. We don't have the Nation of Islam really out there amongst the public like that. But thank you, Mr. White Man, as well, for banning Minister Farrakhan on all the social media sites. We don't have strong, masculine, black leadership. They keep killing them, by the way. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Nipsey Hussle, Tupac, you could just go on and on. Nat Turner, they just keep killing all the black leaders. Why? Now, so there's no black leadership in our community, masculine leadership that's serving justice, right? That's overseeing the community and its safety and protection. If that's not there, and the crime is there, and the people that are in the neighborhood are not saying nothing to nobody, and they're not handling it because black masculinity is not there, and the women can't go out and fight these guys with guns, these teenagers with guns, they're killing anybody, okay? So with that being said, if no one's telling on them or going out to handle the situation, then this crime lingers in our neighborhoods. And who keeps pouring gasoline to the flame? People like 1090 Jake. Now he's not the only one. Let's make this clear. There's tons of 1090 Jakes out there that come into the black community just to pour gasoline on the flames. I heard what he said about Pierre. Pierre was involved in some street shit. You know, what I don't like about it is this. Do I agree that Pierre telling the cops and this and that? That's really not for me to say, but I'll tell you my opinion. No, I don't agree with it. But I wasn't in that man's shoes. I wasn't getting shot at the mall. I wasn't getting shot at my drug house. I wasn't constantly getting harassed, and Pierre's he's probably not a shooter. He's probably not a shooter. Anyone in his position who's not a shooter, if you keep coming at them, shooting at them, eventually they're gonna take care of you. Whether that's by the police or they hire someone from the streets because they're scared. And they realize, I'm not gonna be the one to shoot him. If he's not that guy, he's not that fucking guy. Do we prosecute him for that? He's a successful black man that came from nothing. I could give a fuck what he had to do to make sure he got on. He didn't kill any innocent people. He didn't throw any innocent people away. He was beefing in the streets with this guy consistently. Who am I to say anything about why he felt he did whatever he had to do to get where he had to get? Look where he's at. Look where the black culture needs him. We don't need his money. We don't need his help. But these kids, black kids, need to see that they're capable of doing what he did. So they need to see successful black men so that they can say, hey, I can be like him. But then you got these 1090 Jakes who scours the internet all day for information that could bring down black men and make them look ugly in their own community. Because let me make something real clear. The white men at Warner Brothers don't give a fuck the QC told on anyone. They're still going to cut that man the $300 million check. The white man at Netflix, the QC pitching the movie to, can give a fuck that he told on anyone. They're still going to cut that check. This is a black thing. Why the fuck is we allowing this vampire to come in and pour gasoline on the fire? The fire's already there. The man grew up in hell. Why are we allowing this fucking caucus to come and pour gasoline on the fire in our community? Now he creates a video. Now we all mad at QC. What? One of the most successful young black men out of Atlanta? We turning our back on him? Think about that economically. Think about it. He probably has plans to help more young black kids the way he helped Migos, the way he helped Lil Baby, the way he helped Lil Yachty, the way he helped City Girls, the way he helped so many young black people. But if the vampire 1090 Jake comes into your house and paints this and puts this seed in your head that he's a snitch, don't fuck with him, then you're cutting off your chance to get an opportunity from this black man. Fuck that shit. That's petty shit. That's this small compared to what this black man is in position and able to do for you, younger black man. But the vampires, the 1090 Jakes, with an S, not just him, many of him, even some of them are black. The 1090 Jakes have to keep black men looking bad and get paid off of it. So while they're looking bad, guess who's looking good? Him. That's traditional white man shit. That's traditional KKK shit. Just in a digital way. And he's wearing jewelry and gold, so no, he can't be like the KKK. Man, listen, their job was to destroy the image of the black man. His entire channel is dedicated on destroying the image of black men. I haven't seen him paint nothing positive about black men. I don't. There's a lot of white people who snitched. Why isn't he doing videos about them? I wonder, black people. I wonder. Vampires, culture vultures. Dame Dash talked about it years ago. Black people, we love this shit. We love the culture vultures. Why? I have no fucking clue why we love people who come and pour the gasoline on our fucking fires and then dip off to another fire and pour more gasoline on his shit. I don't rock with that. I don't give a fuck what happened with QC. Listen, you ain't never been through nothing like that, 1090 Jake. All them tattoos and the jewelry shit don't fool me. And you know, another thing about white people, they feel like because they went to jail once or prison once, now they gangster. That's like China Mac. Oh, now you's a gangster because you did a dime. My man got out, did 20. He's still not a gangster. I know the nigga. He was scared in there. It don't make you, none of that make you. Going through it in the streets is what make you. Going through what QC went through. Born without the silver spoon, going out in the streets yourself, hustling to get it, seeing people fall by your wayside, seeing people lose their lives, seeing people get put away forever, and you're still surviving and finding a way around this, and you eventually get to your goal. This builds character. This shit builds a lot of ambition, a lot of determination inside of you. So what, you gonna take that all away from one fucking incident that he had in his life, Mr. Vampire White Man 1090J? That's what you're gonna do? Shoot all this black man's credibility and all, talk about how many black families has been helped from his success. You got Quavo, Offset, rest in peace, Takeoff, but look at, now let's start with Offset. Because of the success of Migos, you got Offset, the success. He was able to hand something to Cardi B, which means culture now is you could go on and on, man. Let's talk more about that. But we allow this fucking vampire who can't sit in the sun too long to come in our community and just point the finger at what niggas did wrong. And this success, who are you to even hold a candle next to this man who has invested his money? First of all, survived the ghetto. Moms is on drugs from the beginning, survived the ghetto, survived the shootouts, thought his way through it, invested his money in the right place, and helped other black kids become stars and something they always wanted to be. And then sold his record label off for like $300 million. This is... You think I gave a fuck that he told on some nigga that was probably gonna die young anyway? This nigga already had a track record, come on, running up in niggas' house, shooting them in the back, shit like that. These niggas don't last long in the hood. Pierre already knew that. This is the type of nigga that's gonna end up going any fucking way. Pierre has something else on his mind. I want to be this mogul to help other black kids. But this nigga is in my fucking way. Now, some people handle it differently. If Pierre would have went and just shot the guy and killed the guy because he wasn't a shooter, because he wasn't experienced at this, more than likely he'd have got caught. Because your first time popping off that gun, more than likely you're gonna get caught. The shock from it is gonna stall your time on running. The fucking nervousness, where am I gonna put the gun? All this kind of shit. It's crazy. He knew this. If I go handle this guy, I fucking go down 25 years. I'm not able to accomplish what I want to accomplish, which is being successful and helping other black lives. But because he handled it however he saw fit, because that was his life, his situation, his everything in jeopardy, he handled it. And now he's one of the most successful young black men out of Atlanta, period. You think I give a fuck about this nigga? If he told on him or not, or had him killed or not, who gives a fuck about that nigga who wasn't trying to do nothing for black people, but hurt him? He had to get off the street some kind of fucking way. This shit is about moving forward with forward progress, and this man was able to do that. I'm telling you, man, these vampires online, these are the channels that YouTube is pushing. These are the channels they put in front of your face. These are the channels that they make sure black people comes across their timeline or their fucking, whatever you call it, their homepage. And these are the shits that we should fucking be ignoring. Anyway, it's your opinion. You can have your opinion however you so see fit. I'm not trying to push mine on you. I'm just talking real black shit right now. Real black shit. This internet has allowed other people right into our homes and our culture, so now they got a fucking opinion that really just don't matter. Except for to their followers online. So they get a lot of followers, now this shit matters to a lot of people. When you look at the bigger picture, that shit don't matter. What matters is this black man has changed the lives of thousands of black people. Fuck what the vampires talking about. They only here to drink blood, kill us off, and feast on us. Tony, I'm out.
Stand on top like I'm King Kong. Paddle niggas like a ping pong. Run my block like I'm King Von.